Star Wars Day is here, and you don't have to go to a galaxy far, far away to celebrate. The Rocket City Trash Pandas are hosting a Star Wars night tonight at Toyota Field.
And that's where Way 31's Georgia Clark joins us live now. And Georgia, you spoke to some Star Wars fans today. What did they have to say about one of the world's biggest movie franchises?
Well, for many people, Star Wars is more than just some movies with a little green guy and some glowing swords. It's an escape into an exciting universe with action-packed characters and compelling stories. The first Star Wars film hit theaters in May 1977, and as the Princess Leia actress Carrie Fisher once said, it was like an earthquake, bringing almost $800 million to the global box office. But for those around during that first wave of fanaticism, it wasn't as cool or mainstream to be a Star Wars fan as it is now.
When I was a kid, you kind of had to hide the fact that you liked this kind of stuff. And when you did get found out, you tried to say, maybe you should try it, it's really great. And of course, they would be like, no way, I'm not 10.
Edward Walls owns the comic and game store The Deep and has since 1995. Walls remembers being dropped off at the theater at 11 years old to see the first film.
Well, Star Wars, when I was 11, when it came out, was a weekend escape for me. My parents would just drop me off at the movie theater, and I would sit through the movie 5 times until they came back and got me. I think at one point I'd seen it like over 70 times, so it had a huge influence on most of my life.
Today, the Star Wars franchise is worth billions, with sequels, prequels, spin-offs, and merchandise forever expanding the Star Wars universe. One Jedi I spoke with at the Bricks and Minifig store says his parents knew well before he did that he would be a huge Star Wars fan.
I was a Star Wars fan before I was even born. My mom, while she was pregnant with me, took my dad to see The Phantom Menace in theaters, and she said I was kicking around and everything during the whole movie, and my dad's like, he's going to be a Star Wars fan. So to this day, I still am. It's fantastic.
Another, more dark-sided employee says the stories touch on so much more than people realize.
I loved the mythology behind it and how he was able to touch on certain things like spirituality and politics, while also having great music, great action sequences, and who doesn't love a good lightsaber fight, am I right?
Now tonight at Toyota Field, fans will be able to hang out with some Star Wars characters. There will be specialty drinks and food, and until the 7th inning tonight, there will be an auction for a specialty Mandalorian Trash Pandas jersey. I'm Georgia Clark reporting for Way 31 News, and may the Force be with you.